Guys, how you doing today? It's Larry. Listen, I want to tell you guys about one of the things that I purchased for my farm that can help you, but I want to also offer you a better solution than what I did. Okay, so for me, I'm in South Georgia, Southeast Georgia. I bought me two 40-foot high cube shipping containers. I got mine for $2,300. That's with the containers, delivery, setup, and everything. I've mentioned how much I paid for mine before, and nobody seemed to believe me, but that's how much I paid for them. And I bought two at one time, so I paid $4,600 for both of them. I paid the delivery guy $600 per delivery, and the container itself was like right at, I think, $1,600, $1,700, something like that. They don't cost that much, but a lot of times people mark them up really a lot. They mark them up a lot, but I found out they really don't cost that much. They cost, some people get them for $1,000. Not the one trips though. So if you ever get a shipping container, I want you to understand there's gonna be different type of terminology. One trip means it's only been on one trip, and it's gonna be really clean. It's gonna be brand new. It's high end. You're gonna spend a lot of money for one trips. Then you have these multiple trip ones like I have, that most of us probably need on our place just to store equipment. But today I want to share some information with you that can help you, because I made a mistake in buying these two. I should have just saved up and bought one. And the reason why I should have saved up and bought one in one particular kind is because of the insulation. So these are non-insulated. All right, now my advice to you would be maybe look into buying an old refrigerator unit with a broken refrigerator on it. And the reason why I would suggest you buy those is because they come insulated. You don't need the refrigerator unit. All you need to do is just install a mini split at that point. You could get mini splits on Facebook Marketplace. I'm in Southeast Georgia. I could find a mini split for $450 right now, right? But the refrigerated units are like, I just recently got a quote for one. They're like $6,000. But if you get one and you put a mini split on it, you got to build it now. You don't have to worry about framing up. You frame up if you want to, just to be able to make storage and rooms and stuff like that, but you don't have to do all that. So my advice would be, don't buy a non-insulated unit, especially if you live in places like I live. I live in South Georgia and it's hot, and in the summer months this thing is not gonna do nothing. I'm gonna show you the inside of it, and I'm gonna walk you through how I have it set up, what I've tried to do with it, everything, so you can see. It's a bit of a mess right now, but I want you guys to see. All right, so look. First and foremost, I done piled in stuff. I store my smoking wood in there. That's why I put my wood at, to keep my wood dry. So let me take y'all inside, and I'm gonna show you guys how I have it set up, and then we can go from there. As y'all see, it's a mess, man. This thing is, I ain't gonna say as bad as it could be, but it's bad. What happens is during the summer months when everything is so hot, I just throw everything in here and just hurry up and get out of here. Many of you have mentioned when I did the video about the containers and how I recommend you go ahead and focus more on a reefer container. Somebody said, have you thought about getting an air conditioning unit put in it? I have one in the back. Y'all see all the way in the back there on the top back there? I have a mini split, but it does nothing. So that's really gonna probably be good for like heat during the winter months. It could help keep it warm in here when it start getting too cold. So now we're in the time where I can actually get in here and work. Also, you guys mentioned shelves. I have shelves in here. Back in Atlanta, I used to have a 2,700 square foot warehouse I used to work out of, and we had so many shelves in there. And I put some of those in there, and I also have a storage unit in town that I really need to go clean out. I really do. But I hurry up and got this thing filled up so fast, man, that it didn't leave me no time. The thing is about it, I can tell you, and the reason why I'm saying what I'm saying about a reefer unit is because it's almost virtually impossible to work in here in the summer, y'all. Like, you gotta get I got a big fan, but you gotta get something to get it in here blowing, and yeah, because it gets hot in here. But now, it's pretty good. So all my tools, all my little pet projects that I start and just lay to the side, I put all that stuff up here. I'm always on Facebook Marketplace, finding good deals. Got people always trying to sell stuff on Facebook Marketplace, come up on stuff. Almost everything in here been bought from Facebook Marketplace and Harbor Freight. Yeah, that's pretty much everything. Walmart, Vbor, all them places. Yeah, I'm gonna get in here now during my cool season, and I'm gonna start straightening it up and keep it straight. This is my welding project. Y'all remember me trying to do the welding? The reason why I haven't done it, man, my doggone me. And I'm just all over the place at times. I'm not ashamed of it. Yeah, but we have it if we ever need it. So yeah, I'm gonna just come in here and focus on cleaning up, getting everything situated, clean, organized. I'm not OCD by far. I'm never OCD. I'm not the person that's gotta have everything. No, that ain't me, y'all. I respect the people that's like that though. For real. But yeah, I'm gonna come in here, and how I like to do stuff is, I'm not just gonna stay up in here all day cleaning up today. No, what I'll do is I'll come in here, spend an hour, 2 hours today, clean up, straighten up stuff, and I'm going on about my business. But these things work wonderful in the winter months. So if you're thinking about getting one, if you stay in a cold area, you can get a regular shipping container. But if you stay in a warm area, focus on the reefer unit that you can, with a broken refrigerator on it, that you can repurpose and use that. It's already insulated. Put your mini split in there. Keep it moving, y'all. Yeah. I got this doggone machine right here. Y'all remember the sign machine I got? Still got that. But it's a mess right now, but over the winter months, the cool time, I'm gonna get it back together. I'm gonna work on getting it, get it together. And I don't know what the ultimate solution gonna be for this one since it's already here. I may spray it. Just Steven came in. If y'all see at the top, he framed up the top already. So we got some joists that run across right there with the lights. May just come in and frame it up, foam it up, and just keep it moving. Once we get the foam in here, we gotta foam the floor, foam the roof, foam everything. Once we get that foam in here, that spray you wanna do probably close seal, that's it. Now the next challenge gonna be the doors. I saw a guy on Facebook or some social channel. What he does with his is he wood frame in a whole door in the front. So when you open up the door, it's a whole double pane door standing there. So I don't know, man. I know I could do that. Like that ain't at the, you know. I may just spend my time over the winter this year, and just work on it. That's what I may do. Cause it's cool. May just do that. Maybe I came up with an idea for myself. It's cool. May just spend the winter and get these right. And then when you get ready for the summer, they ready. I got my tents. I got a lot of stuff. So I ain't building nothing else. I don't want to buy nothing else unless it's just a good deal. I'm just going to work on what I have right now. Because as y'all see, things start getting out of control fast, man. I got tools everywhere, land everywhere. All kind of tools, y'all. Just everywhere. Sometimes I know I have the tool. I say to myself, oh no, I know I got one of those. But I don't even know where the tool is, man. Just I'm being honest with y'all. So I'm gonna spend this winter, just getting everything up and cleaned and running. And then we're gonna come in here and I'm gonna let y'all see that. We're gonna do some videos around it. But I just want to show y'all the container, man, and show y'all the inside of it. Many of y'all mentioned that we should do electric, AC. I did all that. But without insulation, you can forget all that. All right? This Larry, man. These are great units. I love them. I didn't pay much for them. But if I had to do it all over again, I would get a reefer unit. I would get a reefer unit with a broken refrigerator unit. I priced a reefer unit recently and they cost $6,000. And that's down here in South Georgia. That's delivered and everything. I just recently priced one, and my guy who get them for me really cheap. I got a guy who get these things for me at a great price, man. He hit me back and was like, Larry, man, those things are expensive. I said, really? He said, yeah, man. He said, man, I can get you one, but you ain't gonna like the price. I said, wow. I seen how much he said. I said, well, I'll just stick with this for now, you know. All right, y'all, let me wrap it up. Get everything start, you know, putting everything on shelves and where it goes. See if we can get it cleaned up and work out some of the stuff that I want to work out. This the time to do it. I've been, look, y'all. Y'all remember last year? This for all my OG followers right here. Y'all remember last year when I got this thing? Y'all remember I traded that doggone tiller for this. I just swear I was gonna use this. So I'm gonna buy some chains for this. I gotta buy some chains for this. The guy gave me a bunch of chains, but they need to be sharpened, and you can't really find people to sharpen. I have a sharpener, so I think I'm gonna start over with a whole new set of chains. And we got wood on the side of grandmama's house I wanna go and chop up, and some stuff I wanna chop down. But yeah, man, y'all remember my steel saw? Oh yeah, I still got my steel saw. Yep, I just gotta get some situation organized. I gotta get organized, man. Yeah, I gotta get organized. I'm the perfect candidate for an OCD person. OCD person want to come and organize my stuff. They'll have a field day on my stuff. All right, y'all. Well, let me wrap it up. I'll talk to y'all next time. It's Larry. Peace.